Welcome to Eerie Bites of History, your daily serving of strange bites of the past. In today's video, we have a plane crash survivor in the Amazon, an explosive mystery, and a deadly animal plague, all that happened on July 14th. Let's begin. On July 14th, 1973, deep in the heart of the Peruvian Amazon, a teenage girl emerged from the jungle barefoot, bruised, and barely alive. Julianne Swepka. She was just 14 years old, and she had survived something that almost no one could. 11 days earlier, she had boarded Lanza Flight 508 with her mother, flying over the vast rainforest, when her plane was struck by lightning. The fuselage tore apart mid-air. Julianne was struck out, still strapped to her seat, and fell over 10,000 feet into the canopy below. Astonishingly, she survived the fall, landing among the thick vines and foliage. With a broken collarbone, deep cuts, and one swollen eye shut, she woke up alone. No food, no supplies, no sign of the 91 other people aboard. For 10 days, Julia wandered through one of the deadliest environments on Earth. She drank from muddy puddles, fended off swarms of insects that burrowed into her wounds, and walked through crocodile-infested waters. Her only guide, a single survival lesson from her father: follow the water. And she did. Eventually, the stream led to a small logging outpost where she found rescue workers, weak, infected, and nearly hallucinating. Julianne was the sole survivor of the crash. No one else made it. But the strangest part? Her fall defied logic. Scientists still can't explain how the 14-year-old girl could survive a free fall from that altitude with such minor injuries. Was it pure luck, or was something watching over her? She never forgot the jungle or the eerie stillness of being the only heartbeat left among the wreckage. On July 14th, 1985, a massive explosion rocked the remote Serbian tundra. Deep within the frostbitten expanse of the Soviet wilderness, Severnaya Station, a top-secret research facility, went silent. For hours, nothing but static came through the comms, and by the time the emergency teams arrived, the base was little more than twisted steel and scorched earth. The official explanation? A gas leak resulting in a boiler detonation. But witnesses of those who made it out told a different story. One technician, interviewed years later under an alias, recalled a humming noise that grew louder over several hours, then a strange electrical surge that made the walls shimmer. Others described melting lights, glowing orbs, seeming to pulse and warp space itself. Moments before the blast, one guard claimed to see shadows moving inside the static on the security monitors. What exactly they were researching remains classified. Documents declassified after the fall of the Soviet Union are almost entirely blacked out, but leaked intelligence report hinted that something far more disturbing than gas or faulty wiring. Some say it was psychological warfare, a Cold War experiment on telepathy, remote viewing, and mind control. Others whispered about interdimensional rifts or captured phenomenons the Soviet tried and failed to contain. Whatever happened that night was powerful enough to vaporize steel, disrupt communication for miles, and leave behind an electromagnetic dead zone that lasted for days. Something went very, very wrong there, and someone wanted it buried, literally and historically. On July 14, 2006, a quiet farming region in southern Tunisia woke up with a terrifying and unexplained scene. Within a 3-mile radius, hundreds of animals, goats, stray dogs, chickens, and even birds mid-flight, were found dead. They were scattered across fields, rooftops, and open yards, but the most chilling part? Not a single one showed any signs of trauma. There were no bite marks, no blood, no evidence of poison or disease. Autopsies returned inconclusive, no toxins or pathogens, just death, sudden, silent, and complete. Locals, steeped in generations of folklore, immediately whispered the word jinn. In Tunisian culture, jinn are supernatural entities said to live in remote places, deserts, caves, abandoned ruins. They are feared for their ability to manipulate nature and cause illness. Elders claim that someone must have disrupted something sacred. Perhaps an old well, or a cursed stone, or even a burial site. In response, the government launched an official quiet investigation. Their conclusion? Unknown environmental stress. No follow-up, no warning, and no explanation. But stress doesn't stop birds mid-flight. It doesn't cause dogs to die without a whimper. To this day, the cause remains a mystery, and the locals, they avoid the area after dark, not out of superstition, but out of fear. Like your history snack-sized? Drop us a comment with your favorite bite and subscribe. Join us daily for your eerie dose of the past.